Finally tonight, we trust there is a special place in heaven for America's fallen heroes. We know there's a special place on earth for their children. Steve Hartman found it on the road.
All right, who's next? Go!
Outside Milwaukee, Wisconsin, there's a kids' camp that has all the makings of a typical summer camp. Except the kids who come here share one exceptional bond.
Throughout the whole camp, you always have supporters.
It was easy to make friends because we were all so similar.
Since 9/11, 5,000 kids have lost a parent because of war. And a few years ago, Camp Hometown Hero started as a way to bring those kids from across the country together. This is James' house. His dad, John, a Navy medic, died in a helicopter crash in Iraq. That was in 2005, when James was just a month old.
Can you explain to me, how can you miss somebody so much that you never met, really?
I miss him because he's my dad. I might not have met him in person, but he's always with me.
Over the years, James wanted to mourn, but says he couldn't really, partly because his friends at home, while well-intentioned, weren't saying the right things.
At school, when Father's Day passes, that's a big deal. And everyone's making little Father's Day cards, and I get a little sad. And they say, I know how you feel.
But it's not the same.
It's not the same. And here, I get to cry, and they can say, I know how you feel, and I know they know how I feel. And that's a great feeling.
For many of the kids, this is their first chance to just let it out. To help in that effort, they do a balloon release where campers write messages to their loved ones. Dylan Simon lost his dad in '05. Dylan was a camper here for 4 years, but this year he's back as a counselor.
My first balloon release was one of the hardest because I had to physically let go of everything that I was holding on to over the years.
1, 2, 3!
A lot of kids say the balloon release is the best part of camp. And at first, we could not understand why.
There's nothing you could say to a kid to make them feel better when someone is gone forever.
But then something magical happened. The kids started reaching out to one another. Not a word was said, because not a word was needed, proving that sometimes all it takes to let go is the right person to hold on to. Steve Hartman, on the road, near Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
That's the CBS Evening News.